Hey man, I seen this shit, dog. You ain't gotta speak on it. You going outside, my nigga. Believe that. And you little bitches here too. Smoove! No, y'all ain't heard me say that in a little minute, man. Y'all been used to hearing a nigga only be like, hey. But this time for that shoot a little shot.
So today, we got a little special guest, you know. My homie from back in the Gap.
What's good with it? What's good with it?
It's my boy Smoove.
Oh yeah,
and that's with a V.
Of course, of course.
Shout out to the gang, shout out to the gang.
And we got a lot of music news coming up, this interview. And
I'm just trying to get some commas, they keep bringing drama. How I get back, fuck this baby mama. Smoking on this goo, it got me on the flight. You a snake in the grass, bitch, I'm finna strike. White bitch getting her feelings. I keep acting like on hill. Little bitch acting like she really on. You the same bitch gave a nigga.
Yes, we're back. Okay, so first off, let me introduce who we have in the lab, because I know y'all been hearing him cutting in, chiming in, telling us his opinion on things. This is my boy, now, if I'm not mistaken. It's SMOOVE.
The V. Please do not put the T in it. Please. It's very disrespectful.
Okay, and I met this cat way back in the Gap. You know, it was my freshman year. I'll never forget, it was a party I met him. And yeah, you know, and ever since then, that's been my dog, man.
That's my dog.
I'm proud of his accomplishments. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got going now? Because, you know, it's 4 years later, so what's up?
Right now, we currently have a clothing line out called Lane. Snacks for living for many expectations. Just like the college movement we got going right now for everybody that's in college Lane. Don't worry about it. We can, you know, we just achieving higher than what they expect. So we living for many expectations. And I have a mixtape on Spin Gorilla right now. I'm just going out people big. We just getting back to the streets right now. We gonna get this people big, so.
That's what's up. Well, welcome Smoove. How you doing, King?
Good with it.
You blessed and highly favored?
Yeah, we in here.
I'm not gonna lie, I listened to this man's mixtape like yesterday to today, right? Does people tell you sound like PNB Rock?
I never heard this at first. I done heard, what's that guy name? Speaker Knockers. I done heard of
And you look like
time.
D1.
You know what? Somebody called it from New. Man, I just heard that, for real. I put a picture up on Instagram.
That's so funny.
So tell us more about your upbringing. How did you start getting into music?
It started around the house coming up, you know. Shout out to the split band. We did music. Came up around the band. So, I mean, it just been in my life. Like, you know, music, that's how I got away from things. So, I just took a life to it.
And where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana. But it's from Louisiana. Master P came out at one time. Shout out to Master P. Yeah.
So was music something you always wanted to do? Like, did you always know that you wanted to be a rapper?
I always knew I wanted to be a rapper. When the teachers asked me, what you want to be? A rapper. I never seen nothing else when I was coming up. I knew I was going to be in the entertainment business. Nothing else.
Why rap?
I mean, it just expressed me. Music, I mean, music is a powerful thing. So, I mean, I feel like my voice is powerful, so I just want to do the music. I just always had it.
Okay, and let us know what Smoove came
Smooth, you know, I'm just real smooth with the ladies, you know, and everybody just so they was like, smooth, I'm just real smooth with everything, so everybody like, it just kind of picked up on me. It was C smooth, but I took the C out because everybody like, you know, smooth.
Everyone thought you was a crip, that's why.
I didn't want to do that.
so you asked them why the V and not the TH?
I know, why the V?
The V, I mean, that's what make it unique. I mean, it's not smooth. It's not smooth. You know, smooth, real country like smooth. You know how we say, you know the country people say smooth, we don't put the T in it.
For the culture.
Smooth cat.
Smooth.
I like it. So, I know I am an artist, so I have a lot of musical influences in the game, like Lamar, Drake, or whatever. So, who are your musical influences?
Right now, at an all-time high, I would put Future up there.
Future the GOAT, like Future popping right now.
That's respect.
Future
That's
popping.
respect. I can respect that.
As far as the ladies, I want to say Sinead Aiko.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Sean, you gonna have to see me about this.
Okay, and so why Future?
Why Future? I mean, Future, his beat selection. I feel like he came from a place I came from, like with his grandma and everything. I just feel like he was just the way he talk is like he right there beside me. Like Future he talk about what I like to hear. You know, I feel like he just be like he was right there in my bed, like on the top bump. Like my bro, I feel like he was on the top bump with me. So I rock with him, Future. Yeah, I rock with Future. And
so,
style.
A lot of people would consider Future a mumble rapper. A lot of people would. How do you feel?
I mean, about that. I mean,
but he make clap music.
He do a lot of mumbling because man be full of who knows what. I mean, if you go back and listen to some old Future, listen to the old Future where he ain't have all that, you will understand what he's saying. But like now, I mean, you know how to rap game, but y'all listen to him.
Okay, and I have one question because this is a question I always give artists that come in here. When in terms of mainstream and commercial, what do you feel about cleaning your music and making it, you know, curseless and profaneless?
I mean, what I got going on now is the lane. We gonna eventually get to the level. That's growth of the artist, put it like that. Right now, I feel like me just dipping in the game. I gotta kind of touch the streets right now. I gotta like make everybody feel where I'm coming from. I want everybody to see my growth. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to hop in like, hey, just no. So I mean, we're gonna get there.
I feel that because, and the reason I asked is because you know we were talking about how like you resemble D1, and you know he's a religious rapper.
You know what?
So that's why I was like, you know, how do you feel about not being able to say certain things or expressing yourself through words?
I feel like I'm gonna work today. I'm gonna lay around.
Yeah, but you know everybody says what they want to say.
We gonna lay around down there right now. I'm gonna work today though, for real. Shout out to D1. I checked him out on Instagram. He is real. Yeah, I like that he got going.
So. I was watching one of your music videos and and it was nice visuals, everything.
Shout out to SRK on the cam. Shout out to SRK on the cam.
Yeah. So,
and he's also with us in the lab.
Yeah, he in the building. So I was just wondering, where do you come up with your ideas for visuals? Like it's just
I mean,
things you do or like you know
everything is like improvised, man. I mean, we come up with it right there on the spot, like we, you know, whatever come up. We be out and we just try to SRK on this look with it, and we just come together and put our mind together. And we ain't wrote none yet. Not one video we done wrote down yet. So I mean, we still got plenty more to put out there for real. Like this just the beginning. That's just the beginning, for real.
So with your new mixtape you dropped, it was called Beat Jacking Volume 1, right?
Beat Jacking Volume 1.
You did a lot of artist remixes from Atlanta specifically.
Right.
So you had one by 21 Savage, you had a couple by Future, you had a couple by Young Thug. Yeah. Why Atlanta artists and why their beats specifically?
I mean, he just told you.
I just like this sound that they
with 21 Savage? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about he had 21 Savage, he had Young Thug.
Right. I think it's because of the producer. Like, Metro Boomin is actually one of my favorites. So, I mean, any beat that he made, him and Zaytoven, like, it'll be this style of beat. So, I guess this like the Atlanta sound. So, I just like the sound that they give out. So, that's why I picked their selection of beats.
Do you know a lot of producers, like a lot of producers in the game?
As far as like with Wisdom, you know, Cardo and all them, DJ Mustard.
So, give me your top five.
My top five
producers.
I probably got like the top 3.
That's fair. That's fair.
So number 1, I would have to give it to the GOAT. Okay. He played it, you know, my grandma, we church people, y'all. We like that. The organs talking to me like that. Like, they just do something to me. You know, the organ just,
The flutes,
man. I like all that band. Yeah, I love it. Number 2, I would say Metro. I love his bass line.
Metro Boomin.
Metro, when you go to a party and the Metro beat come on, I don't care who on it, you turn up, like for real, like you just own it, like you don't even care who it is, you just, you know, Metro
Boomin. He be so turned and so passionate, like through the videos and everything.
I like him. And number 3, I'm gonna go way low. I'm gonna say Cardo. I like Cardo. You know, he just, you know, I'm a little vibe, you know, my little level. Like
that's a new one for me. That's
no Swiss Beats, no Scott Storch, no
Pharrell Williams.
I mean, they wouldn't be my Timberland. I do want to work with him.
London,
yeah, I love London.
We got London, no?
Yeah, London, yeah, on the keys. See, London give me with them keys too.
Any OVO?
Nah.
40 be doing good work.
40.
Yeah, but 40 not doing no music for anybody outside of OVO. So
that's true.
Unless you get signed to Drake's label. So on one of your tracks, it's called Hell and Back. You were speaking a lot about a lot of different things regarding people acting different towards you.
Right.
Once you started putting out music stuff. How prevalent is that in this industry as an up and coming artist?
Well, it's going on a lot, but mainly in Louisiana, because Louisiana, that's what's going on. Like, when you starting to do music, when you starting to just, come up, a lot of people pray on your downfall down here. Like, it's just going on as far as Louisiana. So I had to express that what I was going through. Because I had friends and stuff when I first started, and I mean, I don't know what it is.
We actually spoke about something earlier today. We spoke about the Louisiana sound. Why do you think that Louisiana has a very similar sound when it comes to their artists?
Because what's going everybody down here, like you say, everybody got a gun. Look what this killing, it's at a high rate right now. So the best person walking out of the house with a gun. Everybody, it's poverty down here. Louisiana's number one in poverty probably. It's going on around us, so everybody gonna have that same kind of similar story, So that's why I feel like it's like that.
And you think producers have a role to play in that too? With the similar side
of
the
the
beats?
Producers most definitely. Yep.
Okay, so as far as you and your brand, what can we see in the future for Smoove?
I do want to touch the kids a lot more. I'm working on touching the kids. I just want to make a positive, impact on what's going on, because when I came through a point in my life with my sickness, it kind of made me, just realize life and what it really was. You feel me? So I do want to touch the kids with these living according to expectations and let them know that it's cool to be like. A lot of people always winning, man.
That's a fact. Nerds rule the world. You know what's crazy? Speaking about your sickness,
this man said nerds rule the world.
Nerds rule the world, man. You see them people making millions of dollars with the stock exchange and the technology. Apple. You know, Steve Jobs wasn't having mad joints.
Facts.
Andy Zuckerberg, he wasn't toting all the fire
What's
joints.
His name?
Andy Zuckerberg. What's his name? He got Tom on MySpace. He didn't.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, that brother. See, we don't know his name.
Man, Andy.
We know he getting money though. If he come out to Louisiana, you know he good in the streets.
Get to the bag.
But I really want to touch on something you spoke about when you said you were sick, because you spoke about in Pour One, what happened when you was in the hospital. So I wanted to know what actually happened where you was in the hospital, and was music your coping mechanism for what you was going through?
I'm glad you asked it, man. Music was my number one coping. This is what I ran to, and I'm a Crohn's fighter. Shout out to all the Crohn's fighters out there. Shout out to y'all. So I got diagnosed when I was 19.
So for people who don't know what Crohn's is, what is Crohn's, and what are some of the symptoms of Crohn's?
It's an IBD. It's a bowel disease. We don't know what's the cause of it right now. We're hoping they figure out, but it's just like a weak stomach. I have to eat baked food. I can't eat heavy, greasy foods. I have to quit drinking to deliver me. So it was like a growing. I was drinking, I was doing all that. It made me stop drinking and everything, so it helped me grow.
I'm going through your track list right now. You had a song called Zans,
right.
I always wanted to know how much, because all the new artists out here all run to drugs when it comes to making fire songs.
Right.
So how much does drugs play in the role of making music?
Well, for me, when I made the Zans, with me having Crohn's, I was always on pain medicine. So therefore, I was.
So you used it not for turn up, but for.
I was actually having to use it, but it was turning. I had to use it though. So with the Zans, I was saying now, Zans, lower tabs, that's what I was doing at the time. It helped me.
Respect.
So my question is, with the use of of drugs, how much do drugs play a role in in the way you create your music and stuff?
It played indica sativa. It's not a drug to me. I look at that it's medicine. So I guess it played a big role.
And with
it's just natural to me.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but did you hear about Lil Peep?
Lil Peep?
Yeah. He was a rapper coming up, and due to the drugs, he
come out the dude on Facebook. That guy from the fake bar or something like that. Yeah, I did see that. But
so what do you feel about the influences of drugs taking over, just like it did back in the 70s, back in the 80s? It's like that.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if the doctor don't prescribe it to you, and it don't have your name on the bottle, Leave it alone, man. Like, just leave it alone. Everything that I take is prescribed. My name is on the bottle.
Word.
Real talk. If it's not, your name is not on the bottle, leave it alone.
Rest in peace, Lil Peepin'. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Yams.
Yeah, Yams too.
You have a song called Free Goon?
Free Goon. Free my cousin Goon.
Okay.
Goon.
So what role did Goon play in your music?
He played a big role when I was down in my life. He came around. It's actually my younger cousin. So he was around the hard days when I was laying in bed and, you know, I couldn't move. He came up every day. It's my cousin. It's family. So yeah, I do everything for them. Everything for my family, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he played a big role.
So if you could say one thing to Goon before he was, you know, he got incarcerated, what is something you would advise him to do?
Hey man, go talk to God, bro. God will get you through it. Don't worry about it. It's a good day coming.
And I'm a Zodiac fan. You know, I do the whole Zodiac thing, and I know we got the same sign.
Right.
You know, we Libras. So with us being the scale and trying to balance out things, how do you balance out your life versus your art?
Well, my art is really my life. So with my art, I really don't have to pressure it. I try to let everything be natural. You know, so I go with the flow. But so to me, it's even balance. My lifestyle, lane. That's why I said I'm not worried about the music that's gonna carry with me. I am my music. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
So it's like, that's how I look at it.
I feel that.
Okay, so now we're going to wrap it up and we're going to come back after the break.
It's
So
your boy,
stay
Teddy
tuned.
Rogers.
Stay tuned. Yeah, on the lab. Top 5
My top 5
Rappers of all time.
female rappers or male rappers, because y'all be leaving out the brat like she ain't a goat.
She not top 5.
The break,
Wow.
but my
She
top
not.
5, I'm gonna have to say number 1, Tupac. You know,
Okay, respect.
a lot of Tupac played around the house, so I'm gonna say Biggie after that. Then I'm gonna put Eminem third. Third Eminem.
Okay.
I would put him 5.
Lil Wayne fourth.
Wow.
And
That-
just because I'm from the South and I respect this hustle,
Boosie.
I'm gonna say Boosie.
Of
Shout out to
course.
Boosie.
Of course.
Get at me, Boosie.
It's either Boosie or Gates.
Get at me,
Like,
Boosie.
I
For
haven't-
real. Gates, get at me. Oh, yeah, get at me.
How?
Like, get at me.
How? I respect it, but how, bro?
Hey, that's what I came up off, bro. Like, for real. I mean, that's what it was. Tupac number 1.
Where's Jay-Z at?
Jay-Z, I put Jay-Z around 7 or 8 for me. Jay-Z. If I had to put Jay-Z on.
I respect that
Around
because
7 or 8.
he's not in my top 10. I'm
Nas?
I mean, Nas,
sorry.
I wouldn't put Nas nowhere.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't listen to him.
You know who I would put?
Who?
And y'all always like sleep on him?
Who you would put there?
Pharrell Williams.
For real?
But he's not a rapper like that, though.
He just a goat. He just engineering. He
He a
just doing
producer.
everything.
He like Kanye.
You said artist.
all around.
Yeah, he
No,
doing everything.
You said artist.
He
He's
in
an
a whole
artist.
nother lane.
No, we said rappers. Top 5. We said top 5 rappers. If we doing artists, it's different because then you got to throw Kanye in there.
Kanye, I mean, I like Kanye style, fashion.
You
Let's
know,
pick out the
Kanye
new-
gonna be in mine. Twist is gonna be in mine. You know, all the Chicago gonna be in mine.
Shout out to Chi-Town, RIP Kanika Jenkins. You know,
Yes.
I was on that
That's
case for the longest, for real. I
No,
just,
for real.
justice for the young lady, man.
I have a question. How do y'all feel about hip-hop's take on politics and social issues in our current state right now?
Everything's the same.
Yeah, but I feel like the rappers need to get more involved with it, for real.
That's
I
a
feel like they
fact.
need to get more involved with the political side.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I respect Jamie Foxx. That's why I respect Kendrick Lamar
Yeah.
because they really put forth the issue and they make sure that you know the issue before them.
We do.
They deal with the cause.
We need to get more behind it.
I also agree. I think that we need more artists like whatchamacallit. Remember how Diddy had that whatchamacallit we rock the vote kind of thing? Like I think that's necessary too. Like I feel like there was a time when artists really used to step up and speak about things that's happening like with elections and murders. I feel like a lot of our rappers ain't doing it, and if they are doing it, they keeping it real low key.
That's
And-
why I like Tupac a lot, because he was more of a rapper. He was like political to me. He was like a mathematics of the rap. So he was more than, he was a message. And that's what we missing right now. Tupac.
Yo, rest in peace, Pac. Do you think Pac was more influential because of his work or because of his music and his work in fashion?
I think it was all around. I think he was all around person. As far as acting and everything, Pac did it all.
That's dope. But I think, it's only right we go into a quick little music break, you feel me? This is Cutthroat Radio, exclusively on the lab.
Lame life. Hey.
That was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
It was.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Hey.
I pulled up, I double texted, now she flexing me.
Hey.
She said I look cute. I said, girl, stop texting me.
Alright, it's your girl, J. We are back in the lab, Cutthroat Radio. And, you know, we have our special guest here. And he's gonna introduce his entourage. Because there's a lot of folks up there.
Lame life. I got my bros in here with me. I got Lil Hamp, my brother, right here beside me.
And that's Old Bay, Lil Hampton. You know that's me. Look, you can follow me on Instagram at Old Bay Space. No, Old Bay _ just younger. You can follow me on Twitter at Old Bay Space Lil Hamp. That's me. Check me out on YouTube. I dropped my mixtape on it. Just go forward, and that's this year. I'm getting serious with it. Lame Life. That's the clothing line. I want y'all to go and cop y'all hoodies, shirts. You know, hit my brother up for the pre-orders.
I definitely need my sweater because y'all playing with me.
We need them sweaters.
We're gonna bring y'all
We need some sweaters.
I'm talking about myself. I'm sorry. You gotta get yours.
You're wild and queen. You need some milk.
Facts. Those sweaters is fire.
Have my other brother in here with me too. This big bro right here, man, he been through like a lot of things, like way back. Like I call him my brother for anything.
Back in the gap.
Introduce yourself to him.
Well, what's up now? This is your boy Rock Persona, aka RP and Smoove call me. You know, y'all can follow me on Instagram and I am _raw _persona.
Oh, he got it already.
That man's an R&B singer.
Yes,
He's a singer. I don't want to hit no balls. Just sing to them.
Score.
And I got SRK in here with me. Y'all know that. Y'all can
He
follow
is
him.
filming.
He filming right now, so I'm gonna take his spot. Follow him at Kamako Seals.
Spell that for us.
KIMAKO
__
SILL.
You hear him in the back? Yes.
You got the S on there, bro?
Mm-hmm.
With the S on there. This SILLS. Kamako Seals.
Okay.
So since y'all all here, you know what I mean, we got a lot of music coming up that's being released real soon. I'm going to pass it over to my son Teddy Rogers so he can really put it out the way he has to.
Yo, your son. You gonna take that?
Nah, I'm not.
It's New York, baby! It's New York! He got you gonna die about it.
How about that?
Alright, so for the to listen to, coming soon or already out, Chief Keef, Dedication, Double or Nothing, Big Sean, and Metro, which is out now. Go listen to
All right,
it.
let's stop, because I know y'all gonna look this way when y'all hear Chief Keef. Sorry, not a Chief Keef fan.
From Chicago?
I ain't gonna even
Wow,
lie
she from Chicago and don't like Chief
to you. Wow.
People
Don't
in
go
Chicago-
home, queen.
You gotta think about it. There's a Chief Keef and then there's a JoJo World, so don't play
Oh, yeah,
with
it's
me.
true. Okay.
Okay?
I like
Alright?
you. Okay. I like you.
But I'm not gonna lie though, like I do like some of his music, but it's a mumble rap. I'm not gonna lie, it's a mumble rap.
What you full of it? Like, it just
That doesn't matter. That does not matter.
He was like 17 when he broke like. He
Don't like it.
Don't like.
He
And
was
Love
17
Sosa.
and a
And Love
freshman.
Sosa. Finally
In
rich.
high
was-
school. Are you serious? No sir.
He gonna lay around now.
No sir. Boy, you're dumb. No
He
sir.
gonna lay around now.
We have QC, Control the Streets, Volume 1 by Quality Control. And it's out now. It is fire. I've been listening to it on the way here from Mississippi. It is fire. It's a good album. Go listen to it. Dedication 6, Lil Wayne coming out Christmas Day. Okay,
Go.
it's up there.
Goat.
I'm scared.
Weezy.
He gotta deliver. He has to deliver.
He coming with Birdman.
He has
He is
to
coming
For
deliver.
the culture, he has to deliver.
Because if he doesn't deliver, I'm sorry, that is not. I think that might push him out of his top 10.
Yeah, you right. You right.
That's a fact. If
It
he-
wasn't all that though. The last one wasn't all that, so I'm not surprised if it's gonna flop.
And QC, I had to touch QC's topic real quick. The album was just really well produced. Like the beats on it were so dope. I think it was okay. I thought it was an okay kind of album. It was a good way to put their artists out. But the album itself was just, it was like very producer heavy. Like the production was dope. You could tell like Migos producer, whoever is like Migos producer, really did their thing. So yeah, she said, "Hell no, that album was trash." Wow, I thought it was dope. I don't know why you hating on it.
Alright, so we got Rubber Band Business by Juicy J.
Different.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I ain't seen it in a minute.
It's out now. Go listen to
Jay.
it. Go hear it. Go listen to it. It's out
He
now.
just had the voice. Like he honestly has the voice. It really don't matter what he produced. It's gonna be in the strip club. I'm sorry.
Oh, facts.
Definitely
facts,
gonna be in the
facts.
strip club.
Big facts.
I used to own it.
Blood Us by T Grizzly and Lil Durk. It's
Fire
out now.
Fire.
It's
Fire.
From what I've heard. From
You
what
know
I've
it's Durk, so.
Fire.
It's
Fire.
From the snippets, it's real good.
It don't matter. It's Durk.
Static Selector.
That's that Midwest
Hey.
love, just so you know.
Durk. We got Say Less by Roy Woods.
Nah, not a fan of Roy
No.
Woods. I'm gonna tell you why. I gotta tell you why though. Roy Woods is dope, right? But he's too pitchy. Like he's too pitchy of an artist, and it's uncomfortable to me. Like why he sound like he whining all the time. Like I don't think he's trash because he has like one big stuff. He has a couple of really hot songs, but he's too pitchy, bro, and I can't respect it.
War and Leisure by Miguel.
I love him. I love him. I just want everybody to know that it's gonna be fire, and he got dreads now, so he's gonna be amazing.
It was good.
And the Skywalker song was
It's out now. It's out now.
amazing.
It's out right
so
now. It's
you
good.
already know. Have y'all seen the video?
Nah, I didn't see
Like,
the video.
oh my god,
I've
so much
seen
fun.
the video.
It's so much fun.
It was fire. The visual, fire.
I'm not gonna lie. He took a page out of Miguel's book. I mean, not Miguel. Sorry.
Sure.
No.
Tory?
No.
Tory got some of the best videos in the game though.
Tory?
Yeah, he has like the
No,
best
he
visuals.
took
like,
he took a page out of Bruno Mars's book. Is what I was trying to say.
Okay, that's fair.
Because you know, like the 24 Karat and the Skywalker video and the Beyonce party, all of them like
That's fair.
coincide.
I'm gonna tell you this though. I don't think it was better than Kaleidoscope Dream, but it was good.
Of course not, because you had like Quickie and all those, you know.
Too many hits.
You know?
Home is mine.
Mommy, you looking like that's enough.
What? You say that to a girl, she gonna look at you teary-eyed. It's a wife. It's a wife.
And we have
I don't like this man.
Quiet Storm by Shy Glizzy.
Glizzy gone eat. He's gonna eat, but he's another. Them DC people. It's something about them DC people.
They keep it real local.
They keep local. Like he's gonna be in that box with Wale.
I mean, he probably ain't really good just in DC alone, though. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, they respect him so much. Yeah.
Alright, man. It's been a good season. This is actually the last show for the semester of Cutthroat Radio right here
It's
on
been
the lab.
long.
Shout out to Smoove and his crew.
Lame life.
Lame gang.
Lame.
Yeah, it's a movement. It's a
It is.
movement.
Lame
If
life.
y'all snoozing, y'all sleeping, y'all better get up.
Exactly. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Appreciate y'all too.
Shout out to my
And
co-host.
we will be back next semester. I'm gonna see y'all in 2018. Leave all that crap behind in 2017.
Queens, if your leave out is trash, I'm leaving you. If your music is trash, you don't like good music, you
Get this man off
2017.
air.
If you got the Uggs with that don't have Uggs on the back, I'm leaving you 2017. Queen, if your Uggs leaning, I'm leaving you where you're leaning. Queen.
Also shout out to all the graduates, all the Grambling graduates especially. Shout out to my sisters that are graduating, get up out of here. Shout out to my line sister Tori, my back door, my 8-ball. It is her birthday tomorrow. We're gonna celebrate tonight.
Snack.
And shout out to y'all, you know. I hope everybody gets home safe, you know, safe travelers. Also, all the listeners, everybody, everywhere, if we're reaching you.
Thank you for listening.
No, for real. We really respect and love all y'all.
True, like them denims.
And I hope everybody have a happy, merry holiday, you know?
Yeah, man. Yo, thank y'all so much for the love. Shout out to the lab for showing me so much love in New York City, dude. Coming to Louisiana, y'all made me feel at home. Shout out to Black. Shout out to my co-host, amazing co-host crew that we have here. Shout out to everybody out here at the lab. You know the face, y'all know the name. Y'all know it's a vibe every time. If you're not talking Queen, talk to me nice, don't talk to me at all. Please, real talk. Make sure y'all follow all social medias at kids_real talk. And thank y'all so much for your support.
And follow JTail101. That's Instagram and Snapchat. And if you want to follow at Twitter, it's JTellyTalkShit.
It's been real. It's your boy Teddy Rogers.
Follow me on Instagram. That's Smoove. Mama, who that is? Yeah, that's Smoove. SMOOVE, not the T. Please don't disrespect it. Shout out to New York. Shout out to my Tom. In him.
Shout out to the Shy. I'm going to be home
The
soon.
lab.
This is Cutthroat Radio, and we will see you next semester.
This has been Cutthroat Radio in the lab, and we're out.
Shout out to Yo, that was the best
How you gonna
interview.
get drunk?
The best show we've had. Shout out to Smoove, shout out to Lame. The lifestyle is a beautiful life we live in.
You gonna leave with Prince?
I know the face, I know the nameless of Vibe, New York City, we everywhere. This man leaving with Prince. This man with blouses, you feel me? But it's a different vibe. But yo, make sure y'all support these young kings. They working. They got all our love at Grambling State, man. It's a vibe every time, you feel me?
What's up, Chauncey?
Smoke one for a real nigga. Live by the streets, they probably gon' deal with you. Yeah, leave the house and grab your steel, nigga. R.I.P. the Chuck, I know that he's still with us. Yeah, smoke one for a real nigga. I do this by myself, I'm like, fuck a deal, nigga. Yeah, smoke one for a real nigga. You can't fuck with me if you don't keep that shit trill, nigga. Look me in my eyes and watch my smile have the pain. If you knew my struggle, you wouldn't look at me the same. Tried to give my love, you threw that shit down the drain. Bullets in crossfire, left his shirt with blood stains. Dreads on my head, I'm a top shot tough.